Georgia, if you did not know. And in Georgia, we are the home of peaches, right? Peaches and cream. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Well, anyway, inside of the little pit, right? Inside the little pit, it houses that seed. And the only way to get the thing that's inside of the seed out, you got to plant it. You got to put it inside the ground. You got to put it in the ground. Now here's the interesting thing. Here in the state of Georgia, the climate is conducive for that peach seed. Meaning, in the state of Georgia, if you take that peach seed and you put it inside of the ground, because the environment is conducive for that seed, because the soil is conducive for that seed, what will happen is it will begin to do what it needs to do to get what's inside of that seed and pull it out, because the ground is right, because the environment is right. Now, here's the interesting thing.
Everything that I have that's within me is all that I need with my God by my side. How every time they turn around, I'm still winning, regardless of feelings. I'm pursuing greatness, greatness, greatness. My destiny's greatness, greatness, greatness. I'm pursuing greatness, greatness, greatness. My destiny's greatness, greatness, greatness.
What is going on, good people? We are pursuing greatness. Our destiny is greatness. You are tuned into the Edge Energy Shot, where we give you the energy shot that you need to get your day going, so you can get going. That is what we do, man. I hope everybody is doing well on this Monday. Yeah, you need just a little bit of motivation, and you are in the right place. On this podcast, we help you move from self-doubt to self-assurance, become a better leader, and create higher net worth through greater self-worth. I'm your guy, Philip Edge, if you did not know. And listen, today, I'm going to give you just a little bit of game. And this is for you. You got to know this going into your week. Listen to me. You are not the problem. Can I say it to you one more again? You are not the problem. That's what we're going to be talking about all day long as we go through this Edge Energy Shot today and give you the energy that you need. Y'all know how I say it all the time. You got to start speaking right, because if you start speaking right, then you'll start believing right. And when you start believing right, then you can start achieving right. I use the three words: speak, believe, achieve. That is what we do. But we can't get started doing anything without setting the atmosphere, setting the environment. We do that here with a daily affirmation, right? So we got a declaration that we say every single Monday through Friday. Hopefully you get used to it. Looks like this on the screen. Y'all say it with me now. Y'all say it with me. I am a force to be reckoned with. I am unstoppable. You got to feel that one in your shana now, right? I am unstoppable. Today is my chance to shine, to lead with purpose, to speak with clarity, and act with courage. I am determined to crush my goals and dominate today. I am determined to crush my goals and dominate today. I am determined to crush my goals and dominate today. I don't know about you all, but every time I say our daily declaration, I begin feeling that thing, and something begins to shift and change in my environment. And I hope that it's changing in your environment as well. If you need that daily declaration just for your personal use, hey, hit me up in the comments box. Just say declaration. I will send it to you absolutely free. You can have it. It will be yours. All right. So with that being said, hey, can I tell you a quick story? Can I tell you a quick story? So check this out. So, I live in Georgia, if you did not know. I live in Georgia, if you did not know. And in Georgia, we are the home of peaches, right? Peaches and cream. And anyways, we are the home of peaches in this state. And the interesting thing about a peach seed is inside of the little pit, right? Inside the little pit, it houses that seed. And the only way to get the thing that's inside of the seed out, you got to plant it. You got to put it inside the ground. You got to put it in the ground. Now here's the interesting thing. Here in the state of Georgia, the climate is conducive for that peach seed. Meaning, in the state of Georgia, if you take that peach seed and you put it inside of the ground, because the environment is conducive for that seed, because the soil is conducive for that seed, what will happen is it will begin to do what it needs to do to get what's inside of that seed and pull it out because the ground is right, because the environment is right. Now, here's the interesting thing. If you take that same peach seed and you take it to an environment that's not conducive, right? Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, we take that same peach seed and we plant it in Canada, right? Canada is a beautiful place. If you've never been to Canada, please go. I love Canada, right? Oh, Canada, right? Canada's a beautiful place. But here's the thing. If you take that peach seed, the good peach seed, and you take it to Canada and you dig a hole in Canada and you take the peach seed and you drop it inside the hole, even if you water it, even if you take care of it, even if you do all the things that you need to do, right, as a good farmer to take care of your seed so that it can produce a harvest, the problem is this: the environment is not conducive for that seed, meaning it's not going to flourish. It's not going to sprout. It's not going to produce peaches. What am I saying to you? Well, here's the reality. That same analogy, it works inside of our life also, right? If you, as an individual, don't find yourself inside of the right environment, an environment that's going to support your growth, an environment that's going to support you, an environment that's going to help you, cultivate you, do all the things that you need to do to pull from on the inside, that good stuff that you have, to pull it out, guess what? You're not going to grow. You're not going to flourish. And honestly, that's going to lead to a place of frustration. So listen, so today I want to share with you this, right? I want to share with you this. You're not the problem. You're not the problem. You are good. There is goodness on the inside of you. You have good things on the inside of you. You do. I know you're frustrated. I understand you're frustrated. I know you feel like, you know what, I can't do right. Listen to me. You're not the problem. And I don't care if you get anything else out of the message today. You got to get out and understand that it's not you. The problem is maybe you're in the wrong environment. Maybe you're not in an environment that's going to help you to pull out what's on the inside of you so that you can actually grow and flourish. So listen, let me give you just 3 things real quick, because again, I told you, it ain't you. It ain't you, right? So this is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. If you're feeling frustrated, right? And I know some of us are feeling frustrated right now, feeling frustrated with your circumstances, feeling frustrated with your situation. I want you to do a couple things. First of all, I want you to reflect on how you feel. I want you to reflect on how you feel. Listen, sometime today, I want you to take a moment and I want you to reflect on how you feel in your current environment. Are you feeling energized or not? Are you feeling supported or not? Are you feeling like the stuff that's inside of you is being utilized and maximized or not, right? Are you feeling drained? Are you feeling demotivated? Are you not feeling supported? Listen, if you're feeling those feelings, it's kind of like a red flag, right? It's like that red flag going off. And listen, I don't know about you, but when you have red flags going off, you need to take notice. You need to take notice. Listen, your environment should make you feel energized. It should motivate you. It should inspire you. You should want to be there. If you are going to that workplace and you don't want to be there, listen, something's wrong. Something's wrong. That's not a good thing. So you got to reflect on how you feel. The second thing, you got to evaluate your progress. Are you making progress towards your goal in the current environment? You know what your goals are. You know what you have been destined to do and what the goals are on the inside. You know what you write down in your journal. You know those things. Are you being challenged? Are you being pushed? Is your current environment helping you to get to that place? Right? Are you progressing? If you're not progressing, it could be a sign that you're in the wrong environment, right? Because the right environment should help you progress towards your goals. The right environment should push you. The right environment, you should feel invigorated. You should feel good. You should want to go to the right environment, right? So you got to evaluate your progress, where you're going. Are you going anywhere? Are you moving? Are you getting better, right? Third thing, you got to observe the people around you. Take a look at the people around you. Are they supporting you? Are they encouraging you? Do they push you to be your best self? If not, listen, this could be a sign that you're in the wrong environment. And the right environment, right? In that right environment, people should be there to support you, to encourage you, to help you to be your best self. That's the reality of it, right? See. So now that we've identified if you're in the wrong environment, let me help you. Let me help you, because some of you, I know you're like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm the peach seed in Canada, right? So if you are in the wrong environment, how do you shift then? How do you shift? Well, the first thing, you need to identify the environment that you want to be in. What specifically are you looking for? Right? You have to know what you're looking for. What does that environment look like? Who are the people? Who are the people in that environment, right? What opportunities are available inside of that environment? You got to identify, you got to understand, you got to see what's going on. Number two, you got to start making changes. Once you've identified the environment that you want to be in, you got to start making changes to get there. You're not going to get there doing the same thing that you've always done, right? Maybe you need to pick up the phone and call somebody. Maybe you need to knock on a door. Maybe you need to get in somebody's DM. Maybe you need to take a course. Maybe you need to email somebody. I don't know, but you got to do the things that you need to do to get there, right? And then once you start making those changes, the last thing you got to do, you got to stay committed. You got to stay committed, right? You got to make a commitment to the new environment. I know changing and shifting things, it can be challenging, right? I know it's hard to stay committed, but you got to remember the goals. You got to remember why you're doing what you're doing, right? Remember why you want to be in that environment in the first place, and that'll help you to stay motivated, right? Because once you see good things happening, it's contagious. It's like a snowball, and better things will continue to happen. So listen to me. Remember, you might not be the problem. The issue might be the environment that you're in. So you got to find the right environment, because when you find the right environment, you will begin to flourish, right? You will begin to flourish. I had a friend of mine, he was doing a store. And the interesting thing is he had a store in a specific neighborhood. He did his work. He had done all the demographics, all that stuff, right? And he's like, this is where we need to be. Here's the problem. He opened the store and nobody was coming in. Nobody was buying. Right? And literally he was going into the hole every single month, and he was frustrated. But then an opportunity came up for him to move his store. Listen, just 3 blocks up the road. Hear me, just 3 blocks up the road. So he was like, man, this isn't working, so I may as well go ahead and just move the 3 blocks up the road. And he did. And what he noticed was once he moved 3 blocks up the road, he was in the right environment. People started coming in, and his store blew up. Why did his store blow up? Was the problem that he had the wrong product? Nope. Was the problem that him? Nope. Was the problem that he was doing the wrong things in marketing? Nope. The problem was just he was in the wrong environment. So I want to challenge you today, wherever you are, you got to get inside of the right environment. You have to do that, because once you get in the right environment, listen. The right environment will change your situation and circumstance. It will. But you got to make sure that you are in the right place. All right. So that's all I got for you today. Oh, last thing, I'm going to say this. If you are an aspiring leader, right? You're eager to develop your leadership skills, but you find yourself limited by your job title, by your position, by your influence. Listen, you're not alone. Many people face the same challenge. But listen, what if I told you that you don't have to have a fancy title to lead effectively? It's true. So I want to introduce this to you. Have a new course coming out. It's called Leading Without a Title. It's a 5-module online course specifically designed to help aspiring leaders just like you unlock your full potential, regardless of your job title. Each of the sessions about 60 minutes. We got it. It's packed with all kind of stuff in there. You're going to get a workbook. You're going to get an ebook. You're going to get sheets. You're going to get exercise. You're going to get all the stuff that you need to do to flourish. Now, here's the only catch. I'm only accepting 10 people. So if you feel like this might be you, If you feel like this might be you, do me a favor right now in the comments box. Just write the word lead. Write the word lead. And if you write that word in there, I will send you all the information that you need, how to enroll, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm only accepting the first 10 people. It is first come, first serve. I'm telling you, don't wait for a promotion or a title change to start leading. You want to join Leading with a Title today and take the first step towards becoming the leader that you were meant to be and you were created to be. That's all I got for you right now, man. Your Edge Energy Shot. I hope that this was a blessing to you. I told you. The problem, it's not you. You might just be in the wrong environment. So shift up the environment so that you can flourish. With that being said, I will see you tomorrow. 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what it is, the Edge Energy Shot. We get you going so that you can get going. We'll holler at you later on. Peace.
Everything that I have that's within me is all that I need with my God by my side. How every time they turn around, I'm still winning. Regardless of feelings, I'm pursuing greatness, greatness, greatness. My destiny's greatness, greatness, greatness. I'm pursuing greatness, greatness, greatness. My destiny's greatness, greatness, greatness.